Previously on Life from the Inside.
There's a dangerous fugitive loose in the neighborhood. You have a lumberjack, and the three of you have dates.
The entire Los Angeles police force must be out there.
I suppose you have a date, too.
No.
Kind of sad, isn't it? I'm sorry, I can't let anybody leave this apartment until I get the all clear.
Woo! She's a pain in the ass, isn't she?
The following takes place between the minutes of 6:41 and 15 seconds and 6:47 and 16 seconds.
It's not Spago, but it'll do.
You were gonna take me to Spago?
Actually, I was gonna take you to the concession stand at the Aquarium of the Pacific. But I was planning on making that same joke once we got there.
I love seafood.
I still feel weird about not telling them that we were going on a date together.
They don't need to know. Besides, I don't want them getting all weird about it.
You think that they get weird about it?
Well, that and I just really like keeping secrets from them.
So what are we gonna do now? We can't have our first date here, can we?
Why not?
In Mason's fridge?
I've had first dates in less glamorous places. At least Mason's refrigerator doesn't have a seatbelt poking me in the back the entire time.
You know, you're right. We can't let something as trivial as a massive manhunt for a fugitive lunatic spoil our plans. We'll just pretend we're at the aquarium.
Well, as long as we're pretending, why don't we pretend we're in Tahiti?
Oh, I have an irrational fear of French Polynesians.
The aquarium it is.
What about bribes? Do you take bribes?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't.
You call yourself an LA cop.
Tell me, what level of crime is it to use hazard lights without proper cause?
Excuse me?
Hazard lights. Is it illegal for a person to use hazard lights if there isn't a real emergency? Like, say, if a person's just too lazy to find a real parking spot, so instead they pull in a no parking zone and they flip on their hazard lights, making it look as if they have a legitimate need to park illegally, when in fact they're just selfish and lazy. How big of a crime is that?
They're loading the cop they beat up into an ambulance. Looks like he's got a broken leg. Oh, the police dogs are here.
3 canine units. They're getting the dogs prepared, searching for a scent.
The dogs are off the leash.
And off to a quick start.
The dogs are jumping into the back of the ambulance.
Oh.
That beaten up cop runs pretty fast for a guy with a broken leg. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't.
Ew. Ashleigh, I need your help. I'm trying to make a sign to hang out the window so I can let my date know that I'm up here, but I'm having a problem.
What's that?
I can't remember his name.
Really? Okay, I have to say, I'm gaining a whole new level of respect for you.
Well, we only went to coffee once. Well, we almost went to coffee once. We got to his Bentley and his cell phone rang and he had to leave unexpectedly for work. He's an insurance adjuster.
Oh, insurance adjuster, that's sexy.
He's very busy. That's why he has so many phones. It's cute. Every time he calls, it's from a different phone.
I have to admit, if I'm involved with a guy, I usually know his name, so I don't really know what to do in this situation.
Who would?
So you can see by how closely they swim together that olive sharks are very social creatures.
That's fascinating. Look, that one ate a pimento.
Yes, as you can tell, olive sharks love pimentos.
Kate, Jennifer could use your expertise.
I'll be right back. I have to powder my nose. But maybe after the aquarium, we could go get ice cream on the pier.
I'm pretty sure that Mason doesn't have any ice cream.
That's okay. He doesn't have a pier either.
Sorry.
Usually I just say something like, hey, you.
That works? They don't get offended?
Depends on how you say it.
Sir, I'm telling you, it's a matter for parking enforcement.
Parking enforcement? You're gonna pawn this off on the golf cart, Gestapo? What the hell do my taxes pay for anyway?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to back up a couple of feet. Excuse me, miss. I'm gonna need to see what you're hanging out the window there. No, I'm sorry. I can't let you hang that.
Why not?
Well, it could confuse the officers on the street, and I'm not going to be held responsible for letting you get us all killed here. And also, it could be misconstrued as sexual harassment.
Really?
Ma'am, remove yourself from the vicinity of the door.
The flower girl's probably just starting down the aisle.
Wait!
Ow!
Express myself. The human body is a beautiful thing. But the barista obviously didn't agree with my bluff.
Mason, I think your mom will understand that it's an emergency and you need to hang up on her.
I can't.
Excuse me, where does your mother live?
In West Virginia.
And how long are her arms?
I don't know. Just regular length, I guess. Why?
Oh, I was just checking to make sure she wasn't grabbing a hold of your balls.